Hello Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zan Lansettle and I'm the crazy band lady Stitches. It's Flosstube number 33 and it is December 24th. So, welcome back. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel. And today I'm going to show you a few whips. It's been a while since I've been here. I just hadn't been able to get back, and we'll get into personal stuff later. But anyway, I'm going to show you some whips. I'm going to show you my plans, talk about my plans for the next few days. Then I'm going to join in with Kea Bee. I'm not going to do 12 new starts, but I'm going to work on 12 whips, like an hour at a time on New Year's Eve. And I'm going to talk about Wip Go. I'm going to talk about my 2023 plans. Wip Go, March Madness, and then my retreats that I'm signed up to go to. And then I'm going to I'm going to show you I got some haul. I have some Happy Mail. I have some antique stuff that I found. I had that Santa. I brought him in here from up front. But I bought a few things that I found at the antique store a few weeks ago. So let's get into it. I got my Athena shirt on. If you like this, go check out Stitching Goddess Designs on Facebook, which is Athena. Her name is Athena, and her floss tube is Stitching Goddess Design. Is it? I think it's Stitching Goddess on Flosstube too. Pretty sure. I'll have to look into that. I'm pretty sure I have her listed down below in my notes for sure. But she makes cool stitch related t-shirts, and I love this one. So wearing my Athena shirt today. Alright, let me show you what I did. Let me show you what I found. I found these. Last time when I was talking to y'all, I knew I had two more finishes, but I couldn't find them. So I found this one. I did this one during COVID when I was back here sleeping in my stitching room. So I need to FFO this. And I did it a little different. I didn't fill in this. I just left the scissors. My spools are silk from Almond M&M's. Go check her. She has a floss tube. And go subscribe to her Instagram. But yeah, go watch some of Almond M&M's Ymir, and go visit her. I don't know if it's Etsy. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. But anyway, she has beautiful silks available to purchase. Okay. Then I knew I had to finish this. It was like a big ordeal because I ran out of the silk. I bought one skein. I didn't read the instructions. So I ran out, and then I bought some and it didn't match up because, you know, it's hand dyed, whatever. A few people sent me some of theirs, and it just Janet Jabber sent me some. Susan, I can't think of her last name, but Susan sent me some. Susan. So it worked. I got it finished, and I need to make a pillow out of that. Which you see, I didn't measure it right, so my pillow's gonna be kind of close, but that's okay. I should have started more up. I don't know why I didn't. Or I cut it, or I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, there it is. I love it. It is Luminous Fiber Arts. It's, oh, my sister's calling. I'm going to have to call her back. So I started it June 2021, and I finished it in March 2022. Gathering Clover. So I love that. So those are 2 FFOs this year that I did. Not FFOs. I did a finish with those. So, alright, let me show you what I've been working on. I did a advent with Creative Country Girl. Tammy Blaylock, Creative Country Girl. She makes really good project bags, so go follow her, watch her Flosstube. She has some Flosstubes, and her Instagram, when she has bags available, which you're going to see a few of her bags. Well, a lot of her bags, but anyway. Plus, I'm going to open some of her advent that she sent me. I haven't been able to open them. So anyway, when I did this, there was a freebie, which I'm going to talk about the Jingle Bell Ball here in a minute, but this was a freebie from Heartstring Samplery. It's a tree. I'm not going to show it, which I probably just showed it. Anyway, I made Tammy one, and I'm making myself one. So I started that. It's a really quick stitch, but it was one of the freebies we got when you signed up to do the Jingle Bell Ball. Yeah, I'll show y'all some of that. Anyway, I got this fabric from Tammy in my last advent last year. I'm pretty sure that was from Tammy. So I made her one, and I changed the colors on this Christmas tree. So Jody from Trixie Tricycle had sent me some of this Be Stitched Me Silk. So I'm using that as one of my the Christmas balls on here. I'm using Forbidden Fiber Aqua. Oh, Aquarius, and I don't know how to say these. Melodramatic is my tree trunk. Midas Touch is the gold that's in there. Tenacity, I think that's what it is. Forbidden Fiber, and then I pulled this Capri as one of the teals in there. So that's what I've been doing. I started that last night, or not the night before last, and just stitched on it, and I want to finish that. I'm going to finish that sometime between now and next week. But tonight I think I'll show you what I'm going to work on tonight. Then at the Jingle Bell Ball, which I might as well just talk about the Jingle Bell Ball. Stephanie, hold on, a bunch of Flosstubers got together, and it was called Jingle Bell Ball, and it was like a Zoom event. So you paid only $10, okay, and then there was like 12 designers that got together. They created some charts, okay, and you could buy this booklet of the charts, and that's what I did. And you got on, and all the designers had meet and greet, so you could go in like a Zoom room and listen to them talk. And it was just fun. I wish more people would have did and then they had chat stitching rooms that you could go in and just sit and stitch. You'd sit at home, stitch with other people, and you could see them and talk to them and all that. A lot of people didn't do that, but if they weren't used to it, they probably didn't understand it or something. I don't know. But hopefully next year more people get on, and then you can stitch and talk to them and see them and all that. So I had a good time. I thought it was fun. And it was just really fun. I thought it was, who I really enjoyed listening to, well, there's two. I loved listening to Tiny Modernist. She's cool. I didn't know these people before. And then I really liked listening to, let me see. Well, always I love Beth Twist, listening to her talk. And Teresa Kogut. There was like 600 people on when Teresa Kogut was on. 600 were watching her, listening to her. It was kind of funny. And then I did Erica Michaels did a, and you could sign up for classes, okay? So I should have, when it came up, I got in there and got in, and I should have signed up for the hands-on design and paid for that. And she sent people a box with whatever you were supposed to stitch and do a finish. And I just didn't, and I don't know. I don't know why I didn't, but then I had FOMO because a lot of people were in there with Kathy Hopperman, but it's okay. But yeah, Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches is who came up with this Jingle Bell Ball, which is a really cool idea. That's Stephanie, Lindy Stitches, and that was her little thing she did. So go follow her if you don't watch her. I mean, a lot of you probably do anyway, but so I bought, and then they all had like a chart, one or two charts that were exclusive to the Jingle Bell Ball. So I bought a few, okay. So I bought this from, Heartstring Samplery. And I've stitched it, and I finished it. So I stitched it on with Forbidden Fiber poinsettia. And I think this is Vintage Country Mocha. I'm not sure what count. It should be Vintage Country Mocha. Did I put that on? Did I make it? Oh, no, it's not. It's 32 count. See, I got my little card that I write all my stuff on because I don't remember. It is 32 count linen, Seraphim Cecil? I don't know. I don't know who it's made by. I just wrote Seraphim Cecil, so it must be Fibers on a Whim, maybe? Not sure. Sorry. Anyway, isn't it pretty? I want to make it into like a little pillow, kind of like she did. And she has another one that you can get. She's got like a little series of these pillows, so I love that. So I want to make that into a pillow. So that's a finish. Then, let's see. Let me show you what else I bought. I love this Tiny Modernist, and I think anybody could do this. It's it was like a mini stitch along Christmas time. It was a mini mystery series, and I think anybody can do this. But I loved it. I think it's beautiful, and I've started it, but I started it and I tried to do the colors, but my colors just I didn't feel like they were showing up right. And I kind of want to see how it goes from light to dark. So I was trying to get away from having two separate colors. But that ain't working. I'm gonna go get the floss, and I meant to go out and get it the other day, and it just didn't happen. I didn't get out. But I think I'm going to change the red though, because that's kind of like a peachy color red, and I'm going to use this. I want to use poinsettia. I just really like this red from Forbidden Fiber. So I want to use the poinsettia red, and then I'm going to get the DMC, you know, that color. And then I'm going to use my almond M&Ms. I'm going to find the color, the Santa color, with my almond M&Ms. I bought almond M&Ms. Ymir has a skin color line, so it has a bunch of different that you can pick from. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull her silk and make my little Santa have... I'm going to pick the skin color with that. So, let me show you what I did. That's it. That is it. And it's the little branch. I guess the little dark in that branch. That's all. That's all. That's all I got. And it's the brown, or it's like a gray color. That's the deer. But I love it. So that's Tiny Modernist. I started that. Which I have a lot of Christmas that I should be stitching. But I just love these charts, and I just started them. I just picked them up and started them. Okay, and then I started this in the past few weeks since we were last together, and I started this. I bought this when at Craft Gallery this past summer when I went to StitchCon, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. You know, now we're into the birds because my husband built this big bird house. If you watch, go to my Instagram and subscribe there, and I'm posting videos of all the birds on a birdhouse. So anyway, now I'm like obsessed. I'm pulling out all this bird stuff, all these birds. So, and I like to have the music notes and everything. So, what I'm doing with that, which it's in my Creative Country Girl bag. I love it. I picked out some colors. I'm using the called for lettering right there. But I'm going to use, where's that gold? I don't know where the gold ended up. I'm going to use for the green, I'm going to use this Elphaba. And I think it should be okay. I probably could use this Elphaba for that greenery in there. I might try that tonight. I might try it because look at it. It's got the dark, got the light. I'm going to do that. Try it. And then I'm using this Purple Rain from Forbidden Fiber. Purple Rain. And it's got it's got some variegation in there, different colors. So I thought it'd be fine because I just don't want to I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I don't want to change all them colors. Anyway, I'm doing this. Here's what I've done. So, I think it's beautiful. And I had this Jody fabric. It is Lagana 28 count green. I just thought it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, this was it was Memphis Sarah E's birthday, and she did a sal for her birthday, and it was called So Fancy Birthday Sal, B-Day Sal, and that's what I did for her. That was fancy. I thought it was fancy. So that was it. Oh, here's number 4. Y'all, I did my Wip Go board, and I've been looking for this number 4 everywhere. Anyway, I already got something else picked out for 4. I'll show y'all that in a minute. I was looking all over for that a little while ago. I'm like, where did the 4 go? I know I did it. Alright. So anyway, so let's see. Let me show you what else I bought. And I'm going to show y'all my stitch my stash. There is a Facebook group out there called Stitch Your Stash Stitcher Stash. It might be 2023 or 2023. I'm not sure. But it's called Stitcher Stash. So, I want to do that. And, so I pulled some stash to, do. What is going on here? I don't know what all this stuff is. I'm trying to get all my stuff. That's blue flower. I don't know why I kept all that. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all what else I bought. Alright, here was the blue flower chart, and I love that. That whiny dog. I gotta do that whiny dog. It's so cute. I miss my weenie dog. Like, I do not think I can live without a weenie dog. I know I can't. So, I don't know. I've been posting weenie dogs, sending my husband weenie dogs. I don't know. I miss her. Like, yeah, it's really bad. Miss her. So, anyway, I have all my, like, paper charts. A lot of the charts that I bought were PDF, so I have this binder, and I put all my PDFs in here. So, let me get to the charts that I bought. I bought the hands-on design Christmas trees. I thought they were beautiful. Love them. I bought, oh yeah, Satsuma Street. The designer for Satsuma Street, what's her name? Jody Rice. Amazing. Her meet and greet was awesome. Learning who she is and what she's about. And I don't know if she was at market last year, but I've never had a Satsuma Street chart, so I didn't know anything about her. And then I bought this one. I love that. I'm gonna do that one day for if I ever have a grandbaby. I would love to do that. Oh, this thing is so cute. And then a lot of people bought this. This was Lindy Stitches, and I'd like to start that. Between now and next Friday, I would like to start that. It's called Peppermint Candy, and I love it. So, I know, I saw, y'all, I'm just nutty and fruitcake. But anyway, I saw somebody's doing that. I bought some, I don't know, if you follow, another person that I watch is Trixie Tricycle. And she has a Flosstube and an Instagram. And now she has a new fabric line. She's dyeing fabric. And she did her launch last week. And I got some of that fabric. So I don't have a lot of 32 count. I don't have any 40 count. So I bought several pieces of her 32 count, and I bought one 40 count. Broaden my horizons on that. So I bought a few different neutrals, and then she had a real pretty green, and she has some cool names on it. But she did a Flosstube about her new venture. So go watch that and learn, and she still has some of it left that you can go buy. So go check that out. And one of those pieces I would like to do this on. So I hope it should be coming this week. And I can start this. Because I really don't want to do any. I have a few new starts on my Wip Go, which I'm going to show you. But like next year, I don't want to do a lot of starts. Okay, so, well, let me back this up. On my Wip Go, I'm putting 3 spot. I think there's 3 blocks that say new start. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my stitch my stash, and then I'll pick from what I've pulled out that I really want to do, and I'll do it. I'll stitch from something of that, and then I'll do it in one of those blocks. Yeah, well, I have 2 freebie spots. Okay, so what else did I get? That's it. Oh no, I bought this. That. Tiny Modernist. And then I bought that from Tiny Modernist. I really love listening to her talk. And so I loved her. Look at that. That thing looks good. I love that. So cool. I love that hat. The reindeer. I mean, it's Santa. I love it. So cute. One day I'll do it. One day. And then I bought this. So I was really into the Tiny Modernist charts. I don't know. I purchased those as soon as I saw all that. And it's so funny. I mean, what was good about the Jingle Bell Ball? I thought the best thing about it was just getting to do the meet and greet and hear the designer stories. And it was just cool. I thought it was great. So there's my story about that. Alright, so let's get in here and I'm going to show you my haul. First I'm going to show you my antique stuff, which I bought this big fit scissor fob. Well, I call it, it's a frog. I think it was a flower frog. It's like what they used to use, and I think they put flowers in it. But a lot of people now buy them and make, to put your scissors in. Stick your scissors down in there like in a bowl. Which I already have one full. Let me show you what I got going on over here. Here's this one. This little bowl. But this has the little holes on the side. Okay. So if you ever see these little bowls at an antique store with the little holes, you can put your scissors in it. How cool is that? Okay, sorry I'm moving the thing. Alright, so let's open up some of this stuff. I got my primitive punch needle. And I do love that Teresa Kogut. Man, when you see her stuff, you know it's her. I love that. I don't know if there was anything else in here that really tickled, as Pam says, tickled my fancy. I don't know. I just think I do like that Teresa Kogut. But this, when you subscribe to this, she sends you a code and you can go back issues and like get a digital of these. So it's worth it, and they're really nice magazines. I do get I used to get the Just Cross Stitch, but I really don't stitch anything out of there. But there is one thing I'm going to show you that I do want to stitch, so I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, there's that. I need to put that over there. Alright, I've been watching Brenda and Laura, the serial stitcher. So they get you to buying all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I got this. And I don't even know. Let me see who I bought it from. Y'all probably screaming at me. You probably already know. Oh, Michelle Lee Quilts. She does these beautiful quilted bags. And I just love, of course, it's got a sunflower, but it's Christmas. And I need some more Christmas bags because Tammy's hooked me up with a bunch of Christmas bags, but of course, you know, I need a few more. So I love it. So I got that. Bought that for myself, of course. Then, I don't know what I was watching. Laura and Brenda got me to buy this. So cute. I love it. Noel buttons. It's got the little, you make the buttons and you stick it on here. So, they send you the silk. I think it's silk. Yeah, silk. And the piece of, I don't know if that floss, I pulled that to do it on. And then, yeah, it was Sylvia, it was Running with Needles and Scissors. That's who did this. So I bought the chart, and I thought it was cool. So I might do this since I have it. I might do this. I'll put this in my Christmas stitch stuff. I might just put it in my bag right now. How about that? Look at this, in this little cute bag that she put it in. I'm gonna stick all this back in here. Yeah, I'll just put this in my new little bag. And I'll put my little tree. Oh man. I already been up this morning. I cooked a batch of cookies for my mother-in-law's brother because I already cooked 2 batches yesterday. One for Jenna to take to work and then one for us to eat tonight. Then I made a caramel pie, and I'm going to make an apple pie, and then I have a pecan pie, and I don't know why I'm making all these desserts. I'm like, but anyway. And I bought a key lime pie for my mother-in-law. So we're going to take it over there. My father-in-law has been in the hospital, and he just got out yesterday. He had COVID and some congestive heart failure stuff going on. So that's what we've been dealing with for the past week, and so he's better, thank goodness. And he has COPD, so it was scary there for a minute with his COPD and all that. So, but he's doing good. Got his oxygen level back up, and he's at home. So we're glad about that. Throw that away. All right, what is this? This was what I think this is what that, yeah. Do y'all keep these? I keep this stuff, and I just reuse it to mail out stuff. Is that bad? Cheap? I don't know. But it's got, you know, cardboard and stuff. You can at least use the cardboard. So I've reused some of that mailing stuff. This will be Stitch My Stash. I just knocked that over. Did y'all buy this? Anybody buy this? I love it. I mean, I like the butterfly cloche. I wasn't crazy. I'm not crazy about butterflies, but this, man, this did something to me with them pumpkins. And I don't have a lot of autumn or fall stitches or whatever, but this, and it's got the bird in there, of course. And I think it's got a bee in there too, doesn't it? Is it? It's got more butterflies. I don't think it has a bee. I'm not crazy about the mushrooms, but I'll keep them in there. So I would like to stitch this one day. But I need to add this to my, I have a whole bunch that I need to add to my, I have that X Stitch app, and I still haven't added all the stuff from Market. I mean, I just went and I found them in this bucket over here, and I started looking at them. I was like, oh my God, I forgot I had all this stuff. I mean, I'm trying to get organized. The past week, I went through my house. I cleaned house. Like I did a Marie Kondo, I went nuts. My husband thought, what is she doing? What are you doing? I mean, he liked it, but he was like kind of scared. Like, I said, you know, after we cleaned out my mom's and my dad's house and moved him, and you know, you got to go through all that stuff. I thought, I do not want anybody to have to go through my stuff and pull out all this stuff that we don't use that I just had. So, I mean, I pulled stuff off the wall that I was like, I'm over this. And then stuff that I really liked that was just laying around, I put that up on the wall. I hung up my pictures in here. I cleaned out my bathroom drawers, my bathroom closet. I bought the little Lazy Susans at Target for bathrooms. I bought 2 of those and then a drawer. And I cleaned out all that mess, old crap, threw it away underneath my cabinets. I put liners down. I mean, we've been in this house for, Jenna's 25. She's going to be 25 in January. So we've probably been here 26 or 27 years. We built this house. So we've been in here. So we got a lot of crap. Okay. I mean, there was a picture in my bathroom that we bought when we moved to California a year after we got married in 1990. And it was a bathroom, it was a picture, and it had tiles, and it was a picture of a little girl crawling into a tub, which I bought it, I guess. I couldn't remember, and then I thought, oh, that's why I bought it, because it looked like my sister, Christy, that was on my Flosstube not too long ago, because it was dark hair, curly, and it reminded me of her. So I bought it and put it in my kids' bathroom, you know. Well, I didn't have kids at the time, but I put it in my bathroom, and then when I had kids, I had it in their bathroom, and then it ended up in my bathroom. But I was like, man, I'm kind of over this. And I asked my husband, are you over this? He's like, yes. So I took it down and gave it to my cleaners. All that stuff that I took out, 2 bags of trash and probably a carload. It was a back of my carload of items. And then I cleaned out my kitchen above my countertop, my cabinets. My husband helped me. We vacuumed the top, pulled all the stuff down. I washed it, and then I rearranged it back up, and I kind of let go of some stuff that was like, I'm just done with this. And then I put some different stuff up there. So I've been busy, and I did all that in this past week. It looks good. I'm like feeling in my bedroom. I cleaned out my drawers. I had a bunch of crap on the side of my dresser. I cleaned out my jewelry. I mean, I went ham. I mean, I just got her done. Is what I did, and I'm proud of it. Like, I feel so good in my own home now. I don't know how I'm gonna get in this. I don't want to. Oh, here we go. So that's what I've been doing this past week. There is some Instagrammers which I kind of watched her, and then I just went on and did it. She's doing like help people clean out and get organized for 2023, starting January 15th. But I couldn't wait. I got on it and did it. Okay, so I ordered. This is a order from Stitch New England. I signed up for Stitch New England. That's the 2nd week in October. I'm excited. Sarah and I signed up for that. So that's one of my places I'm going. So I got on and bought, I've seen a bunch of people buy this. So I don't know if I'll stitch it now. I got so much stuff to stitch. I'm not going to start that this year. I'll make a note and stitch it next year. But I bought this. I just love that doodles. Elizabeth Can Stitch. That is doing that Lindy Stitches. I don't know why I can't remember her name. And I watch her all the time. But she finished this. I don't know if she made it into a pillow or what, but I love it. So I bought that from Stitch New England. She's an online shop. And she's got a, she's going to do a retreat in Connecticut in October. And I bought these stickers I'm going to put on my water bottle. Bought that. And I bought that. So, bought those. I need to add that to my list. I'm not going to put that back in there. Okay, and then I bought this. Of course I did. It's birds. Look. I've never seen this chart. Of course, it's Kathy Barrick. What's Not to Love? Y'all, if you ever can see, if she's ever anywhere, like a trunk show or whatever, you need to see her stuff in person, stitched up. It's beautiful. It's like, and Hello from Liz Matthews, her stuff too. Like that stuff in Leela Stitches. I have some of her, yeah, Leela Studio. Her stuff is beautiful in person too. But look at them birds, man, on that tree. So I'm putting this in my stash. I don't know when I'll be able to stitch that, but I wanted it. I saw it and got it. I didn't want that other chart to be lonely. I couldn't travel alone. Okay. So we're 40 minutes in. I'm going to show you Wip Go now. Oh gosh, I still have stash. Oh Lord, y'all. I don't know what we're going to get to. And then, of course, I was watching Brenda and Laura, the cereal starter. Now she's turned me into a cereal starter. I'm just kidding. But anyway, Brenda started this. It's hand-on. I don't have a hands-on design, but I do now. And it's Florence Mary Dickinson. And it's just really pretty. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that. I don't want to take it out of the thing because I'm not going to start it yet. But I love it. And you can only get it at Hobby House Needleworks. Oh, sorry. Hobby House Needleworks. It's like an exclusive chart just for them. So, that's part of my stash. I need to add that to my stash. Oh, y'all, it's cute. Oh, Erica Michaels. Here's some more. I bought some of her charts at Jingle Bell Ball. I have a sticker, but I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to put it on my water bottle. Jingle Bell Ball. Okay. I thought that was pretty. December. I'm not going to start it this. I'm going to put it with this, and maybe I'll start it next year. I love it. I think it's really pretty. So it's like an advent. You could do it like an advent calendar, maybe. Maybe stick a pin in each day. Could do that. Or you could do a drum. And the drum just says December. Or it's got a, she loves these. I did her class that is a strawberry. And then I bought, I just thought that was pretty. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what I'll do it on. I don't like stitching on black, my friends. But you know, I don't know about that. I don't know when I'll do it. But I'm going to add these to my stack that I got to put in my app with all my other stuff. Alright. Here, y'all. Y'all, I've got... Okay, about that. I don't know if I showed y'all this last time or not. Oh, I did buy Tiny Modernist. I have a few. Okay, I did. I bought that not too long ago. I bought that. Stitch. I'm happy. I like that. I think I showed y'all this. I bought the reindeer. this. Weather. I don't know if I showed y'all this or not. Hands on design. And I have these, when she was talking to us, Heartstring Bed Twist, she said that next, at Market, I think all these are going to be, all the, Sunday stitches are going to be in a booklet. Which I wish I'd have waited on the booklet, you know. But I bought it, well, I mean, I bought the songs that I really love. Like, remind me of church or whatever. When I growing up going to church with my grandma. Like there's, you can't see it, but it's, I will cling to the old rugged cross. I'm going to put this up there. And, I'm going to add them to my stash. Oh, and I bought this. I'd like to do this for Gavin one day. I think it's cool. For in his, he's a, wildlife management major, focus on fishery science. He made it through this semester. He passed 5 classes and failed 1. I think that's what it was, and he'll retake it. So he's got 1 more semester. Pray to the baby Jesus he makes it through. He's gonna make it, but he's got to take chemistry online, Chem 2 online, with a school that he can pass it, because UT Martin chemistry is too crazy. It's just, I don't understand. He's not going to be a rocket, like a biochemist or nothing. He don't need to be having to freak out over chemistry. Anywho, I bought this, of course. I'm going to put this and stitch my stash, because I'd like to add, maybe stitch this in the spring. JBW Designs. Oh, I bought that to make for Gavin. So I'm going to put that in my stitch my stash. Because I'd like to stitch a few of these things for his graduation. Just a little gift. Because he gets all impressed with my stitching. Nobody else does. And then I just love this. Look at the birds. Look at that. I don't even know who this is. Oh, it's Creative Poppies. I've stitched a few of her stuff. So look at them birds. Beautiful. I love that. So I might leave this out and stitch my stash. Okay. I bought this bird at the antique store. I think I did. Somewhere I bought it. Anywho. Alright. Sorry. I should have opened this. Janelle from Country Wine and Stitching Time sent me a gift. Thank you, Janelle. So sweet. I was surprised. She sent me some tea. They're tea girls. She sent me some tea. Oh, vanilla chai. Okay. Oh, Merry Christmas card. Okay. Hope you have a fabulous Christmas. I saw this and knew you needed it. Miss you lots. Janelle. Me, Janelle, Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs, and Stacy Stitches, and Ymir all hung out. Not this past Stitch West, but the year before. In 2001. We went to, and that's how we met. It was fun. Oh my Lord. She bought me an elf. That is amazing. It's perfect, Janelle. I love it. Oh gosh. So funny. I hope that's my screen grab. I love it. Maybe Gavin will help me do it because he loves Elf. Well, both my kids love Elf. Look. I love Elf. It's my favorite Christmas movie. I have a shirt that says, you know, the different food groups: syrup, candy canes, candy corn, I have that. Okay. Now I'm going to do my Advent from Creative Country Girl. Okay, so she said I gave up on doing separate days. So she did it in like blocks, okay? So she bought me this bag and then put the Advents in here. Okay, let's see. She sent me this. And this little tomato. I can't remember where she found the tomato. It's cute. I add it to my collection. And look, look at this. She did that. Isn't that cute? Why do I got lines in there? So, I love that. Why do I got lines? I'm looking at lines. It's weird. I don't know if that's always been like that. But, so, I think I'm going to do my stitch. I'm going to hang this up somewhere. Maybe right over there. Underneath that. And put my stash stuff in there. And I can pull from it. Okay. So, she stitched that. Made that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright. She made me a bag. Another bag. Oh, she did do separate. Oh, gosh. Alright, look at that. That's cute. I need that. Alright. I might just open a few things and then I'll show you next time what all I got. Girl, are you insane? She probably don't like my gifts. Oh, this is pretty, Tammy. Did you make this? A little scissor fob. So, I'll just put it on these scissors. Cool. Well, I can't even get in this. So, oh, these are really nice. Cool. Nice. I like these. Oh, they don't fit on here. I'll have to put these on some of my other smaller ones. It's got a thick handle. But it's got like a little thing. There you go. Thank you, Tammy. Love. Last year I did a Flosstube and I just, a Flossmas, but I just, too much going on. I just couldn't do it. Ow. Where'd you find these stitchy socks? Those are so cool. I'll wear these on 12 by 12. I'll just go ahead and open up all these in this one bag. Oh, cool. I think I sent her. Did I send her some of these? Oh no, I meant to. They're right there. Crap. And there was something else I meant to send her, and I seen it over there. Ridiculous. I gotta do better. I need to start. Oh, I love the pins, Tammy. So cool. Cool. More scissors. Girl. Look at that. That's cute. Scissor fob. It looks like a little Christmas ornament. It's got a Christmas tree on it. There it is. Cute. Here's some scissors. I know that'll go on those. Tammy, you did too much, girl. I don't know what is going on here. Look at these needle minders. They're pretty. Oh, but, oh, that little, is that a monarch butterfly? It's pretty. I said I don't like butterflies, but I like that. It's fun. Good grief. Anyway, check out Tammy's. She has her own website. It's Creative Country Girl. www.creativecountrygirl.com, I think. And she has, I think she has several bags up for sale right now. If she hadn't sold out of them, I don't know. Let me put all this stuff back in here for right now so I don't lose it. Okay, well that was cool, Tammy. And then I got 2 more bags full of stuff. Good gravy. I don't think I did so good on mine after looking at yours. Alright, so let's look into, alright, Wip Go. Here's my Wip Go board. Let's see, November, I don't know. Let's see, November was 12 and 24. This is Jessie Marie Does Stuff. I think that's her name. On Facebook, you can go and she does this. It's called Wip Go. You fill out it's like a bingo board, 1 through 25. You can make some of the blocks like be a free one, and then you can stitch whatever you want. You can make set goals for yourself. I think on here I think 2 of them I finished, and I fully finished. They're hanging up on the wall, and I hung them up, y'all. It looks amazing in here now. I'm so happy with. I'm glad I fully finished them. If you didn't see my last Flosstube, I showed, I think it was 10 fully FFOs that I did. So I finally got my work up on the wall, and I'm so happy. I just love looking around at my cross stitch. I mean, why are you doing it if you're not going to hang it up? You know? So anyway, let's see. December is 4 and 23. So 4 is It Is Well With My Soul, which I worked on it a little bit. I just put it over there. I'm not even going to show. I'm not happy with it. I mean, I like the colors, but it's kind of hard because the weave is kind of tight. So I did it for like one night and I ditched it. Okay. So 23 is Christmas Garden, which I did the jingle. I was sick at the beginning of this month. Well, end of November and into January, I was sick. I had bronchitis twice. Well, I never got rid of it, and then I had my ear infection, and then recently my back started hurting again. I'm gonna have to get another nerve block. It's a whole story. It's something. And then I ball-hawed my Subaru over a curb and messed up underneath my car, so it's in the shop. My husband's not too happy with me, and he is working overtime today and Monday, and he worked yesterday, which he was supposed to be off, but to pay for it. I'm a terrible driver, so you know, what's new. But anyway, I'm okay, but my car's jacked. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, because that's why I haven't Flosstubed, and I haven't really stitched a whole bunch. Because I wish I wasn't feeling well, but I'm better. And, you know, we're good. And so, I'm going to work on Christmas Garden. I started it last year, I think. And I'm doing it in the colors. Here, I'll show you. So here's Christmas Garden 22. I label all my Wip Goes. I put a little thing on it and that number them, and they're on my little chest right here. Here, let me show y'all. Right there. So they have the little tags on them. And, yeah. So, that's how I can go to them. I can look on my chart anytime I want, and I can go find it easily. And I thought today, well, when I was doing some organizing last night, I reorganized my other whips. I have a Christmas box of whips, and then I have just like a few fall things, a bunch of bee things, and I've kind of separated them. So I have a whip basket over there on top, and I'm gonna get the tags, and on the back I'm going to write what's in that bag. And then I put my little charts in my little bags, the little Creative Country small bags. So when I go somewhere on a long trip or when I'm traveling, I'm going to bring those back, one of those to stitch on because they're small and easy to stitch on. So that's my plan on those. We talked about Candy Cane Lane. I'm just going to show y'all. This one was 22. It's 22 in my stuff. So I started it, I didn't like it, and I'm going to do it on this. I finally found something that I like. This is Lakeside Linen Vintage Maple Sugar. And I think I bought this at Craft Gallery. Yeah, Craft Gallery. And I think it'll be good. I think it'll, the colors will show up on here better. So, I have it in this nice Creative Country Girl bag. So that is one of my Wip Goes that I'm going to work on. I pulled out a few Christmas ones that I want to look at. I don't know where my oh, here it is. Here it is. Christmas Garden is in this book by Blackbird Design, and I eventually want to do that. Bird, cardinal, beautiful. I've seen several people do that. But I started Christmas Garden. It is a it's a big chart. It's a big boy. It's big. It's 225 by 272. But there it is. So I've started that. I haven't stitched on it. I mean, it was one of my December pulls, but I haven't stitched on it. So I did stitch on this, like, I don't know, I pulled it out and I finished the border. I don't even know when I did that, but I did finish the border. So now I'm ready to start the inside. So tonight I'm going to work on Christmas Garden tonight. And I've pulled out a bunch of, I pulled out a bunch of Christmas whips. Oh, my Santa just hit the ground. Tammy I cross-stitched this and sent it to Tammy to make me a bag, and she made me this bag. Isn't that cool? This was a freebie from Hello from Liz Matthews. But, yeah. And it has this chart in it. But I'm not pulling that out right now. I'll just put some Christmas stuff to the side. Let me save Santa. I gotta save Santa. I knew he was gonna fall. Oh. Can't have Santa on the ground. And I didn't show you all my antique stuff, but I will in a minute. Oh gosh, coffee just went everywhere. Okay. So, I should have paused. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't pause it. Alright, so there's my Wip Go that I worked on this week. I keep up with my stuff with my book of days, which I haven't wrote in my book of days, I don't think. Here's November. That's when I last saw you. I do book of days. Laura and, I don't know, Brenda and Laura, I know Brenda does book of days. I'm not sure about Laura. I think she does. Here's my December. So I need to fill in some. Well, I mean, I didn't stitch a lot. See, I didn't stitch that week, but a lot of stuff going on. And then I usually put which Wip Goes get pulled over here in the side. Okay, So I'm going to do this again next year. I know there's a lot of cool different calendars or whatever. But I bought this one, and I'm gonna keep using that. I did find my the Colorado Stitcher. She binds hers and adds like cardstock, and she makes notes, and she uses her little zip, which I have one because I used to you know, I was real big into the not scrapbooking. Well, I did do scrapbooking too, but you know, doing your planner. And you know, this zip, you can pull pictures from your phone and it'll print like a little bitty picture. And that's what Colorado Stitcher does. She takes pictures of her final projects and put it in her book of days, to like a memory album, which is very cool. So I found my zip. I need to charge it up. I know I have some of the film for it. I just gotta find it. So I did do that. Alright, here we're going on with my plans. Okay, so today I went through, I pulled all my bags down. I kind of went through and pulled a few out. I kind of kept this, I kept whatever I was keeping, I just kept it in the same order as my last year. So here's all my plans. I don't know if you can read my scratch. 2 of them, I'm going to do a freebie. And that's where my Stitch My Stash, which I'm going to roll through my Stitch My Stash. I'll pick one of those. I'll kit it up. Sorry, y'all. And I'll do a new start. So 2 new starts on my Wip Go. I really, really, really don't want to do a whole bunch of new starts next year. I just don't. I don't want to buy a bunch of charts. I was going to say no new charts, but that's not realistic, okay? Because I probably said that last year. Lies. I told lies is what I did. I sat on a throne of lies. I mean, I went ham at Market, and then at StitchCon. I didn't at StitchCon. I only bought like 3 charts at StitchCon, maybe 4. 2 at Craft Gallery, and maybe 2 at StitchCon. I bought the Jan Hicks Creates Meditation Garden, and it was beautiful because I think it was which I need to get in my mind that everything, if it's an exclusive release or whatever they call it, eventually they're going to release it and I will be able to get it. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm not going to stitch it right now, then I probably don't need to buy it right then. My plan is, I think I'm going to limit myself. I want to try and stick to it. 2 charts at Market, like my most favorite, which it'll probably be a Luminous Fiber Arts Misty because I love her, and 1 other. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's coming out, but 2 charts at Market. Then I'm going to Steel City Stitchers, and she's going to have all the charts that were at Market. So then I can think about, what did I really want? Or what did I get and I have FOMO? Like, I should have got it. Why didn't I get it? I'll buy them at Steel City Stitchers retreat. That's at the end of March. Okay? Then I'm not going to StitchCon this year. I'm skipping every other year to go to StitchCon. I just, I don't know. So That was my plan, because I can't do everything. And then my son's going to be graduating in May, so, you know, May and June's going to be crazy. So, in October, then I'm going to let myself buy 2 more charts. I'm supposed to go to Rebel Stitcher Sweetwater at the last weekend in October. Since I had messed up my car and it's costing a lot of money to fix it, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I gotta call Sarah and talk to her, because she's doing 3. She's doing 3 in October. I don't know how she's gonna do it. Like, I don't know how she's doing it. She don't know how she's doing it, but she's doing it. She done told her husband. But I haven't told mine that I've signed up for 2 in October. But Gavin will be out of school. We won't have that expense, because that's a lot we're paying as he goes, which is a lot. So neither one of my kids are going to be, they're both debt-free after they leave college. That was our goal, and we're meeting that goal. So that is my plan on buying new charts. I'm limited to myself 2 at an event, and that's it. I don't need any new charts. I have plenty to stitch right now, and I'm actually like, I've got me a stack. I'm not going to do a giveaway today, but the next Flosstube I'll do a giveaway, and I've put a few in there that I've like, I know I'm not going to stitch this. Like, I bought it, I had to have it, and like, I'm looking at it now, I'm like, I'm not going to stitch this. Okay, so I will share it. I know on my last Flosstube, there's somebody that hasn't messaged me back, I don't think, for Feed the Birds, but I can't remember now, so I'll do that on my next Flosstube. Anyway, my next plan is to do, you can go watch Pam and Steph, or Kea Bee, and there was somebody else that did a good, I don't know who they said did a good, Saltwater Stitcher. She's a good new Flosstuber. She's really good, like, good. She did a explanation of how she's doing her 12 by 12. I haven't watched it, but I heard about it. But what I'm going to do on 12, it's 12 by 12 midnight is what it is. On New Year's Eve, you pick out 12 charts. You can either do 12 new starts. I'm going to work on 12 things, and I'm going to show you here in a minute. I know this is a long Flosstube, and I'm sorry. But I'm going to do 12 stitches, and I have them pulled out right here. Or right here. These are my Christmas stitches I've pulled out. I was going to show y'all those, but I don't have time, I don't guess. So I'll show them on the next Flosstube what I pulled out to stitch for Christmas. From now, I've pulled out stitching for Christmas from now until next Friday. Each day I'm going to work on one of my Christmas whips. So that's what I did. Alright, so I'm going to do 12 by 12. I'm doing Wip Go next year. I am going to do Steel City Stitchers March Madness. So what March Madness is, it's like a bracket, like a basketball bracket. So you put two whips against each other. You post them. You work on them. You post them, and then you put a box in Instagram on their stories, and people vote. And whoever wins moves on. Okay, or whichever whip wins moves on. So, I mean, that's how I finished gathering clover. That's how that got, because, I mean, it got close. It went up between that and Quaker Bees, and Quaker Bees won. And I finished it. So you really want to put something that's kind of close to being finished, and you'll get it done. So I'm doing that in March. Which March is going to be crazy, because I'm doing market. Then I'm at the end of the month, I'm going to I'm going to Steel City Stitcher Retreat. So I told you about my retreats. I'm going to show you what I've pulled out for 12 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll do 2 of these Christmas ones to make 12. So I kind of pulled out this, which, let me show you this. It's this Weenie Dog chart, and it's the Creative Poppy. And I started that a while back, and it's on Ada, and it's cute. So I'm gonna work on this on New Year's Eve for an hour and try to get it going. I might try to go on and, you know, I like to do the border. I like to finish out the border. So I'll probably do that, get that border finished, and maybe do one of the dogs. So I am going to do that. Here's one of my small, this is one of the small Creative Country Girl bags. I love it. Love that deer. So cute. Okay. Oh, it's this Tidings of Joy, JBW Designs. I started it on August 23rd. I'd bought this at StitchCon. So I am doing it on Lagana Vintage Smoky White. And that's what I have done so far. So I'm gonna work on that for an hour on Christmas Eve. I mean New Year's Eve. Let's see, I pulled out. I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna make a note somewhere of all my snow stitches. So whenever it snows, which Memphis Sarah E is doing, she's doing, if we're going to get precipitation, because a lot of times we don't even get snow, which we just got a little snow. It's like 0 degrees. It was 0 degrees the other night. It's crazy. That cold front that came through, and then it snowed like 2 inches. So this is one of my stitches I'm going to kind of get hold of. That. And it's that. I've done the, you know, I'm all about a border. I get the borders done, and then I'm ready to go for it. So I'm excited about stitching on that a little bit. I pulled out my Prairie Schooler Santa, which it was on my old Wip Go, but I'm not putting it back on my Wip Go because I'm almost done. I mean, I'm close. I mean, how close? Like, I can finish this. I mean, I'm so close. Okay. So there's the finished product, which I could get that somewhat close. Like, I want to finish a Prairie Schooler. I mean, jeez. I have a bunch in here to do that the ones I want to do. There's probably about 4 or 5 that I really want to do. I bought one. It's in my bedroom hanging up at an antique store. Someone did, and they just got rid of it. I was like, well, I'll save me from stitching that. So I got it. And yeah. So there's that. I want to work on this on New Year's Eve for an hour. Counting is hard. I've been working on this one a long time. I'd set up to do like stitching, which I'm almost done. I've got like just tiny bit of this left to do. I don't even know what I have to do on that left. Do I? It's not done, right? Oh, just a little bit of the ripper outer, and that's it. Oh, and I've got this to do, the needle, and the rest of that. I don't know what. I don't know if I just don't have the floss. No, I got the floss. I mean, come on. Why have I not finished that? Okay. And I'm almost done with this one too. I collect. That can be one of my ones that I'm working on. Let's see where I'm at. I know I'm close to done with that. A lot Proper Stitcher does a Tomato Tuesdays. So these are my Tomato Tuesdays. See? I could get this done. Just sew on the buttons. I think that's all I gotta do is sew the buttons on. Oh, and the ABC at the collector at the bottom. I need to finish that tomato and put collector and then sew on the buttons. I have the buttons pulled. These are two that I can get done and get off of my list. I made this bag. Trixie Tricycle did a tutorial on this bag. It's got like a little pocket on the inside. And I made this. I was pretty proud of myself. I thought it was cool. So, I mean, I'm going to keep this out and do Tomato Tuesdays. I'm going to get back to my Tomato Tuesdays and try to get that done. Alright. I'm going to work on this. Oh. I'm going to work a little bit on this. That red's just killing me. That two-tone red. And then I found, they helped me at Stitchers Inc., where my local internet, LNS, the tree, the different colored tree, I'm going to just use this one color and then put the brown in between it. Instead of doing, that's like two different colors or something. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to stitch the white in that and then the brown with the brown colors. So here's where I am on this. This is for my mother-in-law. I mean, I've got to get this done. I'm so close. But that bird, it is a, I mean, it looks really good. But I don't like all that, I don't know, it just killed me, that all that changing of color. I could never do one of those Hades. No, man. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Alright, and I have this blue flower, which I need to use one of my new bags that Tammy gave me. This is old school. I started this. I love these. Blue flower. Tutor bee. I'm doing it in, well, I got steamed broccoli, and that's all I've started on it. And I started that. That was one of my 12 for 12s last year. I started at 12, 31, 21. So, I'm going to work on it again. I haven't worked on it since. I don't know. I've done too many extra starts. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do a bunch of starts next year. I want to work and get these. I have too many whips. I want to get down to, I mean, I have 50-something whips, I'm sure. That's out of control. I was watching Bougie Stitchers, and Nancy was like, I have 32, I think she had 30 whips, and I'm like, I haven't messaged her back, but I should have told her, girl, I wish I had 32. Alright, I'm doing this. Tammy will get it one day. Soul Sisters, I'm going to take this to my retreats and work on it at retreats. So that's as far as I'm at. So, I mean, I could get this, surely I could get this done. So this is going to be one of my retreat takes, because it's in a small Creative Country Girl bag. I want to get that done. See, all these are close. They're close. Alright. This is going to be... This is going to be my focus stitch. Because... Alright, it is Black Needle Society Stars Hollow. This is the autumn for Stars Hollow. And this is the summer Stars Hollow bag. Black Needle Society, they do a stitch along. Oh, it's a box. It's a box. And it's gonna be it's a 4-part box. And each stitch is whatever that. So this is what I've done so far. I've started the, let's see, let me show you. Oh gosh, my pen is in here. Okay, so I've done half of the first chart, which that was Autumn and Stars Hollow. This is the Summer and Stars Hollow. Okay, and or is that spring? Was it summer? Let me see. No, summer. So here's autumn. Autumn and Stars Hollow. That's the first part. Then you sew on this part. And then the next is going to be spring? Spring. So it's coming. Like the next is coming. So I want to get this done. Which, I mean, it's full coverage. I mean, but it's not, I mean, it's a good chart. Katie is the one that created the chart with Black Needle Society. And it's a fun box to get. So I have all my floss for each one in each other bag. I think I needed to get, that's the thing. In this bag, you get the floss with it. No, you get some of the floss with it, like the dyed floss. But then you're supposed to go and get all the other DMC. And I don't, this year on the summer one, I was ding dong. And I just couldn't get on that much. And we Zoom the whole weekend and stitch and da-da-da. So anyway, these are going to be my focus stitches for January until I think April is when we're doing the the spring and Stars Hollow. And then there'll be a winter. I'm excited about the winter one. But anyway, I want to get there, okay? I'm going to get there. So those are my 12 for 12. I think it was 12. It was close to 12. I'll pick something else. One of my Christmas whips. And, y'all, here's all mine. I wanted to show y'all this. Let's see. Which I just showed y'all these. Here's my Stitch Mustache. Which I just showed y'all this, okay? So, these are charts that I have pulled out that I really love and I'd like to stitch. This would be an easy Christmas one. I need to hang it up there with all my other Teresa Kogets. I really like this Barbara Anna. I really want to do this. So I'm going to pull that to the side. I bought this. I mean, this would be a quick, easy stitch. That would be a perfect stitch for a retreat. I love this. Janet Jabber just finished hers. And beautiful. I just think it's amazing. I mean, cookies. Making cookies is my thing. Alright. I'd pulled this out, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna put that back over there. Oh, I'd like to get this done for Gavin. He put in for a internship in South Carolina, and it's at a trout thing. So I'd like to make this. This would be a quick stitch, I'm sure. But it's called Whitewater Trout. I don't know where I got this. I think it was on the freebie table. Pretty sure it was on, I think it was on the freebie table. Then I'd like to, since I'm doing Gavin one, I need to do Jenna one. And Fox and Rabbit. She gave me this at, it was so nice. She gave me this at Market. She just didn't want to ring it up, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show that chart. Oh, I pulled this out. Vintage Birds. I had my LNS. I mean, I had her special order this. I'm like, I need to stitch that. I just think it's beautiful. And I want to hang this up front in my, somewhere on one of my walls. I don't have a lot of wall space because I have an open floor plan. But anyway, I bought this at Market. Like, had to have it. And these would be quick, easy stitches for, you know, for when you go to retreats. Bought this at Market. Had to have it. And I love that. I love how it's different fabric and then you sew them together. Like, I think that's fabulous. Like, this is something I really would like to do. Okay. Bought this at Market. Had to have it. So, like, why am I going to go to Market now and buy a whole nother slew and not stitch them? So, anyway. And I love these. I bought this. I bought the PDF of this. Which I think I probably will do, like, I won't do them like that. I'll do them like little ornaments or little pillows or something. That would be quick, easy stitches. Yeah, all one color. Alright, here's one of my snowmen. I bought this at Market. Had to have it. I need that blue fabric, which I have some fabric over here. Well, yeah. These are all stitched my stash. I'm going to put them in that little thing, and then when it comes to that, I'm going to pick one of these and stitch. And if I feel like I want a new start, I'm pulling from this stack. And I have a whole nother binder full of charts. And there's a bunch up there that I love. Met Lottie Da. Awesome. She's amazing. I can't think of her name. I'm terrible. But I like that roll up. I think it's just cool looking. Had to have this from Primitive Hair. I mean, got that. Hello from Liz Matthews. I love that. When you, I mean, this might not look like much right now, but when you see this stitched up, love. Had to have these. I mean, my intention was having these on my tree this year. Had to have this. All these are not in my system. Had to have this. Bought that, Telling Emblem. I bought all these, not this year at StitchCon, but last year, or the year before at StitchCon, because somebody had it stitched up in a window. I've bought the window. I need to stitch these birds. Oh no, I bought this at Market at StitchCon a year ago. Love that. I probably will just stitch. Well, I do love the dragonfly and the. I'll probably stitch them just like that. But anyway, I have all these birds now. Now that we're hot into the bird situation, I need to get this. I need to get this going. And I don't think it would take much to do. I mean, they're not that big. They're 6.25 by 6.25. I mean, come on. So, and then there's a cardinal. And I have the window. They framed it in like a 4-pane window. So I really, really want to get this done. I need to figure out the measurements and get my fabric because I want it to fit in the window. It don't say what fabric she used. Oh, it was 28 count. Okay, 28 count. It makes it 6.5 by 6.5. Okay, so I'm holding them out. Like I want to, like, in my mind right now, I want to kit these up. Kit this up. I love it. Kit this up. Feed the birds. Bird watcher. I can't remember which one I wanted to do. I think I want to do feed the birds. Stitch New England, she did feed the birds, and then she added the birds from bird watcher up here. And I'm going to put this above my window where we watch the birds. So like this, I want to do that ASAP. And I'm going to do like her. I'm going to add the bird, that bird, all these extra birds, add them up in here. And that's what Pam did. Stitch New England. So I'm putting those in a separate, like I'm already pulling those out. I have this. I've had this kitted up. It's already kitted up. So I'll leave that for next year. I'm gonna make a spot for my kitted up. I kitted this up last year. Didn't get to it this year. And I'm not going to start it yet. I'm going to just put it in my kitted up pile. And I have like 4 other kitted up stuff already kitted up. And then I bought this. Who showed this? Laura. Brenda and Laura showed this. Which this should be a quick stitch. And I already pulled out, I pulled Forbidden Fiber Poinsettia and Mistletoe for that. And I pulled out the fabric. This is, this is that Seraphim Cecil. Oh, Seraphim is the fabric, okay. And it's Cecil's the color. So I pulled that out for that. This would look good for that bird feeder. Feed the birds. Too. So I might get this started. I might put this over here in this 12 for 12 because I think I was short 1 or 2. And then I found these freebies, which I'm just gonna file them. That and that. And that. They're freebies online. I don't know where I found those. And that is my Stitch My Stash, which I'm going to pull these up. I'm going to put this Teresa Kogut up here. And I'm going to put these in that little binder right there and hang it up on the wall. I'm going to keep these out because I am going to kit these up. In that Stitcher Stash, there's a Stitcher Stash on Facebook, and I've signed up, I've joined them, so I'm going to stitch my stash. So I've got these right here. These are all the ones I want to stitch for sure. I want to kit up all these. And here's another one for Gavin. I had bought this at somewhere. Can't remember if I bought this at Market or I want to do that hammerhead one for Gavin. Okay, let me show y'all these antiques real quick. I bought these. I know this is 2 hours long, but I'm doing a Janelle. Look at these salt and pepper shakers. Old salt and pepper shakers. They're so cool. I'm going to go fill them up. Take them up front. I love, I have a bunch of these on my tree. Just love it. So cute. And this my grandmother made when we cleaned out my dad's house. I have one of these somewhere. I think it up in my attic. But anyway, I got that. My grandma did that. And then I found a set of 6 of these. So I gave Sarah one. I think I gave Tammy one. And then I sent one to Misty Purcell. I bought her a little ornament. It was really cute. I just saw it and thought of her, and then I sent her one of those. But I found this little snowman. I need to go put him up front in my decor. It looks like it's just going to be me and my family tonight. Found these little mugs. I love them. They pretty. Like, I'm going to drink my coffee in these tomorrow. I just love those. So I bought those at the antique store. And then I found this. Isn't it cool? And actually I bought 2 of them and I sent one in Tammy's Advent. Then I found this. Oh, look. Yes, I said yes please. I took it. I got it. Well, I didn't take it. I bought it, but anyway, this is like an old thread thing. It's got some of those silks in it that I've been collecting. Go check out Trixie Tricycle Cedar River Linen and Design. Check out her fabric if you can still get some. Help her out and support her new business. And I guess I'm going to end this. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. Just get with your family and enjoy them and just be thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything. Thankful for my husband, my kids, my sisters, my dad, my in-laws, my sister-in-law, my co-workers, my Flosstube family. Y'all just need to be thankful for what you have, where you're at, your health. Even though my health's been all over the place, I'm thankful that today I'm doing good. So, Merry Christmas, and please, if you've lasted this long, then you need to hit like and subscribe. But thank you and bye-bye. And I need to add why I'm sitting here looking at this pillow all day long. Look at this pillow that Sarah, Memphis Sarah E, she did this cross stitch for me. I did a birthday Sal, Zan's birthday Bee, B-E-E, Sal. So she did this because it had a bee on it, and I love it. It's a saying from Wizard of Oz. I love it. And then she sent it to Keepsakes to get a pillow made, and I think she meant for them to just do like a little pillow, and they did this big old pillow. So I love it. So good. Thank you, Sarah. I love it. It's just amazing. Y'all, that's the day I had the fender bender. Well, not a fender bender. I ran over a curb and jacked up my car. And I was going to get a bag to wrap her present, and so her present was in a Ziploc bag with some confetti in it, and it wasn't near what I was planning on giving her, so I feel bad, but it's just what it is. Thank you, Sarah. I love that pillow. It's amazing.